Hello guys, my name is Kosif and I'm going to be going through the stages of installing the files to play Molior RS. So first off, before I even begin, this is for anybody who's never played it before or anybody who has played it before, so it's for both. So if you do have previous old files, just delete them, but I'm going to go through that later on. So first off, well, to begin with, the tool, you do need the game Nevertonites 2. You can buy it from GOG, and it is relatively cheap. If you can't afford it now, you can sort of like wait for a while, because it does go on sale quite often, and it is quite cheap when it does go on sale. But you can either buy it now or wait. But this video is for pretty much anybody who does have Nevertonites 2. So let's begin. So on this video, just go to the description and you will see a link to the Mega folder or Mega website. You're going to see 6 files here. Some's folders, some's like raw and all zipped up. But you just want to download all of these. If you can't download the folder, which I'm sure you can download a folder. Let me check. Yeah, you can. Whoops, and I better not do that because I already have it. So you're going to download, okay, download anyway. You're going to download all 6 of them, and then, of course, I already have the files or folders, whatever. You're just going to go back to your, wherever you installed them or pull them, maybe in your downloads, but of course, I already have them, so I'm going to put them on my desktop here. So, we're going to start off with the UI, and from here, we will be going, the UI goes in the root because Nevertonites 2 it installs in 2 different places, but the UI goes in one of them and the rest goes in the other. So I'm just going to sort of like clear this up and guide you. Just to point out, my Nevertonites 2 is on Steam. It is no longer on Steam, so don't try and search it on there. I know there is a game called Neverwinter, but that is a online MMO, and somebody came up to me and was like, hey, I want to buy the game, but on Steam it says it's like 80 quid, is that right? And I'm like, no, that's the DLC for the free MMO of Neverwinter. This is Neverwinter Nights 2, just to clear that up, and you can buy it from GOG. Again, if you don't have it right now, you can just go ahead and buy it. If you don't have the money or sort of like saving up, it does tend to go on sale often, but it's really, it's hard to say when it's going to go on sale, but when it does go on sale it is relatively cheap. It's something like, I don't know, 50 or 30% off. But you do need Nevertonites 2 to begin with. So, let's start with the UI. So you're going to go onto the root of the download or the installation of the Nevertonites 2. It will be on your C drive in your program files. It'll be somewhere like along here, I don't know. Like I said, mine's on Steam, so I can't exactly show you where it would be normally. It would normally be on your Atari when you go like Nevertonites 2. All your files will be in here, but because mine's on Steam, it won't be in here. I'm going to go back onto mine. I'm just going to go right ahead into mine. So obviously I have it favorited, so I can just skip ahead. As you can see on the top address, it's got Steam, Steam apps, common, blah blah blah. But your Nevertonites 2, it should be lowercase. I'm not quite sure if that's the case with everybody, but your root installation might be lowercase. But that just might be the case because it's in Steam for me. But anyways, let's continue. So in this like area, just to confirm if you are in the right place, you want to scroll down, and you're gonna get all these files here. It's like a ton of them. I have more because of I have like the main project, but you aren't going to be using these. I'm not quite sure why I even have these here, but you are going to just you're going to have a ton of stuff here. But yeah, so obviously I deleted the folder just to show you, but if you do have a UI folder already, then you're going to open it up and you're just gonna, let me just show you here. So let me create a folder called UI. Whoops, that is a capital I. Make sure it's all in caps. and you're gonna open it up. Obviously it's empty, and you're gonna have a custom and the default in the UI folder you downloaded. So obviously if you don't have a UI folder in your root, you can just obviously drag over, but because I moved my UI folder out, I'm sure you already have a UI in there. So just gonna open it up. It'll probably be empty, or it will have some stuff like it will have the custom or default, but you're gonna delete them. You have to delete them because it pretty much has the default stuff of Nevernights 2, and it is quite large, but our version's a lot smaller. You aren't losing anything important, so trust us. So you're going to just drag these over, and that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to delete that empty folder now. So we've done that. So staying on your root, there is one file we need to add. If you scroll down past all the folders, if you got like your all yours in alphabetical order, you'll see something called dialogue, and you'll have something called dialogue. Well, yeah, just the word dialogue. Ignore the fact that I have one called dialogue 1, so ignore that. So you're gonna drag over the downloaded one. If you already have one in there, again, I already had it, so I just dragged that out and all that. But if you do have a dialogue file in there, you are just going to replace it, and that's pretty much it for root. So I'm going to close this and open up my folder again. Now we got four left. So we've got Molior RS, Gielinor, the hack.raw. Ignore the fact that it's a folder, but I just wanted to show you that it is a like a example of that. It's a raw. So you're going to go on your documents, and you're going to find Nevernights 2 with all capitals and all that, and you're going to be brought up to here. So I just want to change my view with the details. There we go. So first off, let's start with Molior RS. So you're going to open your campaigns, and because, well, if you haven't played Nevernights 2 before, you will just it will be empty anyway. So you're just going to drag the entire folder in, and that's it. If you have played before, then just replace the campaign, and well, you just open it, delete it, then drag the new one in. The same goes with the UI and the dialogue. If you've played before, just delete your dialogue and then just drag in the new one. If you've played before, delete your UI and then drag in the new one and all that. So onto the Gielinor folder. So you're going to open up your modules, and again, if you haven't played, yours will be empty. Mine's got a lot of stuff in it because I've been using it for like 5 years. So it's really simple. You're just going to drag it in. So that's it. Now with the hack, you will always have these folders in there. So you're never going to need to create a campaign, and you're never going to need to create a hack folder. I'm not quite sure, but for any reason, if you don't have any folders, such as if you don't see a campaigns folder, then just create one really. It's not going to sort of like destroy your PC or anything. So again, you'll open up your hack. For new users, it'll be empty, and I don't want to repeat myself anymore. If you've played before, then just delete everything and drag in a new one. But again, this is a raw, so I'm going to open up this one, and I'm just going to pretty much highlight it all and just drag it over. So my hack.raw should be empty, or because it's a raw, it wouldn't be empty. You just like paste it over, blah blah blah. But yeah, so that's your hack filled up. But I'm going to delete mine now because it's empty pretty much. So now with the override, so this is similar to the campaigns. If you don't have a override folder, just create one. Because I dragged mine out, I don't have one at the moment, but if you do have an override, then just open it up and drag everything in like I just did with the hack. But again, I just moved mine out so I can show you where it goes. So I'm just going to drag mine in, and there we go. So that's literally all it does, so make sure you have nothing else. So now I'm just going to show you how to boot it up. I'm not going to show you how to boot it up for Steam, because obviously that's just like a click of a button. So you're going to go back to your root, you're going to scroll all the way down to all the files I showed you again. You're going to find something called Nevernights 2, which one is it? Nevernights 2 main. So you're just going to click that. Mine will open instantly, again, because it's in Steam. You'll get some random box saying like play, toolset, readme, and all that stuff. I'm just going to close mine because it opens in full screen. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all you got to do. Now my mouse is flickering because of Camtasia is stupid. But yeah, that's all you have to do. If you do have any problems, then just please leave a message in the comments, and we will pretty much answer it instantly. And hopefully you guys will be playing, and if you do, leave us any feedback. So thanks for watching, and I hope I was good at guiding you through this. I'm not the best person for talking over time. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.